Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're a returning viewer. If you like the video and you want to help me and the channel grow, you know what to do. So let's get started with the video. The PS5 Pro is officially releasing today and reviews were out yesterday and mostly were positive. Also yesterday a lot of people started getting their shipping confirmations and probably are getting their PS5 Pros today. And if you're one of those people, I hate you. And no, I'm just kidding. Enjoy your PS5 Pro, all of you that are getting one. So I will talk a little bit about the PS5 Pro advantages and give my opinion to those that may still be undecided. So the PS5 Pro, the last few articles that came out about it say that you get almost all of the 2 terabytes that come with the console. That's great, like 1.89, so basically almost 1.9 terabytes. That's almost 1900 gigabytes of storage space is for you to use, so that's great compared to the base PS5, which I believe have at anywhere between 580 and 600 gigabytes of free storage out of the 825 that came with it. You also have the PS5 Pro also has a remarkable impact on games that are still unpatched to support it, meaning even if the game doesn't get any patch, your current and older games will play better on the PS5 Pro, especially games that have dynamic resolution scaling and dynamic FPS or unlocked FPS performance modes. Those will get the biggest boost. And that also will work for PS4 titles. So if you have a big PlayStation library or even multi-plat library that has some sorts of dynamic modes and performance modes, you will see an improvement on those games even if they don't receive a patch. And as of today, a courtesy of Zubitech on Twitter, there's already over 90 games getting a patch. So one of the ones that I saw that has the one of the biggest differences between the base version and Xbox Series X version, for instance, and the PS5 Pro is Alan Wake 2. I saw those images. I will try to have them on the screen, and you can see the difference in the reflections. So that's RT working on the PS5 Pro, which is much better and much more comparable to the PC version. So that is a great difference there. So Gran Turismo 7 also gets a native 4K 120 FPS boost, and that's before receiving a PS5 Pro patch. Think about that. That's crazy. That's just the raw horsepower of the new GPU and CPU on the PS5 Pro. Well, technically it has the same CPU, but it has the ability to boost 10% on the frequencies of the CPU cores. So anyway, just from the raw grunt of the power of the new hardware on the PS5 Pro, you get a 4K 120 FPS boost without even receiving a patch. And I believe Polyphony Digital is working on a patch that will enable stuff like ray tracing during the gameplay. Before you could only get ray tracing on Gran Turismo on the replays at 30 FPS, so that is a massive boost even without the patch. I can only imagine what kind of upgrades will the players will get once the patch releases for GTA 7. So my recommendation, if you are still undecided to buy or not, my recommendation and advice is get one if you can, and if you have like if the purchasing a PS5 Pro will not bother you too much financially, get one. I don't think you will regret it. You'll play the best way you can play without having to spend a thousands of dollars on a gaming PC. Every game from now on, since the release of the PS5 Pro, will support the PS5 Pro. So you'll either get a PS5 Pro enhanced mode or a PS5 Pro mode, which will take the biggest advantage of the hardware. You'll never have to be deciding between fidelity or performance, you'll get both in most modes, and you only get like 30 FPS in the maxed out graphical settings. And I don't see why anyone would choose to do that, because with PSSR, the pro modes would get the best of fidelity and performance on one mode. So I think that will be the best way to play. And remember that you have games like GTA 6 and probably some PlayStation Studio exclusives coming until the end of the generation, which for sure will be the best way to play on the PS5 Pro. Even GTA 6, for like at least a year before releases on PC, it will be the best way to play, it will be the PS5 Pro. Now, I don't recommend you buy the PS5 Pro if you never really felt a big difference in graphical settings, or you never even changed any settings on the graphical settings or modes on the PS5. If you just played as it came, uh, I don't think you need to buy that, because you're probably someone that doesn't really notice much difference. So, but if you want to play the best and you have no problem in getting a PS5 Pro financially, I really recommend you get one. Anyway, let's move on. Now we have a surprising news now on the Xbox ecosystem. Death Stranding, a 5-year PlayStation exclusive, technically not exclusive because it released on PC, but in terms of consoles, it was an exclusive for 5 years on the PlayStation, gets a surprising Xbox Series consoles release or port, and it's already out now. And this is due to Sony selling the IP rights back to Kojima Productions, which are the studio behind developing the game. And kudos to Sony and to Kojima for the move. Um, I think uh, the Death Stranding 2 game that is coming out, I believe, in next year, will still be exclusive to PlayStation, at least for a year or two, because even though Kojima Productions now owns the rights of the Death Stranding franchise, I think Sony has paid for the game's development, so I'm pretty sure there's an agreement there between Sony and Kojima Productions for Death Stranding 2 to be exclusive to the PlayStation. Otherwise, PlayStation just develop a game that would be released on Game Pass or Xbox on day one. I don't think they would be down to that. Anyway, kudos to Xbox players. You get now a former PlayStation exclusive, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope also it won't take so long for Death Stranding 2 to come to the Xbox, maybe a year or so. I think at least that Sony will have imposed on Kojima, and I think it's good for just the gaming market overall to get third-party games on all platforms, and Kojima is a third-party developer. Anyway, on the last news of the video, I'm just giving a shout out to Hogwarts Legacy, which has achieved over 30 million copies. So that's surprising, and not surprising, it's actually impressive and deserved, I think. I did try playing this game and I enjoyed it, but then I only tried it like 1 year after it was out, and then a new game came out that I was wanting to play, and I kind of fell off of Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe I'll go back to and restart the game and I don't know, live streaming or something. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want to help out, you know what to do. Hit that like button. You're also more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, and please comment, leave me any feedback, comment on any of the topics. Did you get a PS5 Pro? Did you are you getting one? Are you undecided, I mean. Do you play on Xbox, and are you excited about Death Stranding releasing on Xbox? And have you ever played Hogwarts Legacy? Are you one of the 30 million that bought the game? I am one. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay well until the next one.